Most people waste 6 months learning a muscle up they could have learned in 6 weeks just because they trained the hard way. I used to be the same, grinding 3-hour workouts, watching every tutorial on YouTube. Then, one day I did the laziest thing ever, and somehow learned skills faster than I ever had. And it's because skill training is completely broken. We treat it like gym bros treat lifting. We try to learn everything before doing anything. We destroy ourselves in one massive session and then sit on the couch for 3 days recovering. Imagine trying to learn guitar by only practicing once a week for 2 hours. You'd suck forever, right? Yeah, that's exactly how most of us train skills, and that's why we forget the movement pattern and wake up sore instead of stronger. If you're tired of wasting months and still not hitting your first calisthenic skill while everyone else is progressing, here comes why. Real skill learning doesn't happen from grinding until failure. It happens from frequent practice with fresh muscles and a focused mind, and lazy learners already figured this out. They don't try to master everything in one session. They practice the same skill multiple times throughout the day when they're fresh, and they only look up the next progression when they actually need it. That's how you build real skill, not just tired muscles. And the first thing I did was stop trying to learn 5 skills at once. I picked just one skill, maybe 2 if they were different muscle groups. Why? Because more skills equals more confusion equals slower progress. The lazy way is the focused way. Shrink your goals. Pick the best skill that excites you. Follow that. You don't need to master the whole skill tree, you need to actually progress on one skill. Now, this part's going to feel illegal. Practice the skill throughout the day instead of one exhausting workout. You're learning muscle ups, do 3 reps every couple hours. Want a planche? Hold your progression for 8 seconds 4 times today. It'll feel too easy, you'll feel like you're not working hard enough, but your nervous system will light up like never before. Because now, when you do watch that tutorial, you're not just listening, you're connecting it to something real you already felt in your body. That's how lazy learners shortcut the learning curve. They create the movement pattern first, then the strength sticks harder. But most people mess this up completely because they chase numbers instead of perfection. After you practice a set and it feels decent, focus on making every single rep perfect. Film yourself, watch it back, fix what's broken. Lazy learners don't chase numbers, they chase quality. That's what makes skills permanent instead of sloppy. And here's the secret. Nobody tells you about this. Before you even touch the bar, close your eyes and visualize the perfect rep. I learned this from UFC fighter, by the way. See yourself pulling, feel your muscles firing, picture the exact body position. Your brain doesn't know the difference between visualizing and doing. When you mentally practice, you're greasing the same neural pathways. That's free practice that costs 0 energy. But even with all of this, the biggest mistake I see people make is completely destroying their progress without even knowing it. They train hard today and don't touch the skill again for 4 days. That's a guaranteed way to reset your progress. The lazy fix? Show up tomorrow, just for 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be perfect in the beginning. It doesn't have to be a full workout. Touch the skill, do your sets, feel the movement. You don't need new progressions every week, you need daily reps. Lazy learners don't cram, they layer slowly, daily. That's how skills become automatic. And if you want to know which exact skill level you're in, I think you will like the next video. Have a great day.